Special story coming up on him during Hispanic Heritage Month, but
Fantastic.
he's pretty amazing.
He's very inspiring.
He really is. I can't wait to watch his movie. All right, Mark, back here on this planet, we have some changes, huh?
Yeah, we do, but they're somewhat subtle changes in this change in the wind direction. As you can see on the flags here in West Sacramento, they're going this way. We have the Delta breeze, they're going that way. So yeah, instead we have a light north wind. And as I said, around Sacramento County, San Joaquin, Stanislaus County, we'll have a north breeze, but it's not as if we're expecting really strong winds. Temperatures right now are running lower than yesterday. We have 91, it's warm, but look at the wind direction, northwesterly at 4. As we go through the night and we don't have the Delta breeze, temperatures will stay pretty warm. We'll still be in the 90s at 6 o'clock, and with that north wind around tonight, at midnight, we'll still be in the low 70s. Last night, we were in the mid to upper 60s. So no Delta breeze tonight. Temperatures will stay quite warm. Here's the difference, the temperature difference right now, though. We're down 6 degrees in Sacramento. We're down 5 in Stockton. Tomorrow, we'll reverse this. We'll be up 5 or 6 degrees tomorrow, and that'll put many areas up around 100 degrees, maybe 98 to 100, something like that. So a hotter day tomorrow, as well as that north breeze, as well as some smoke, especially first thing in the morning. But otherwise, skies will stay mainly clear. In terms of cloud cover, we really won't see any of that. There's a weather system leaving in through the northwest, which is why we're getting the north wind. But behind that, there are more weather systems coming our way that'll really change things up as we go through the rest of this week. I'll tell you, the next 4 days are really going to bring a change that you'll notice. So tomorrow, we have a very warm day. Highs upper 90s to around 100. Little smoky, a north breeze. By the time we get into the day Thursday, an approaching weather system will clear out any smoke we have. So any air quality issues we have tomorrow be gone by Thursday, and temperatures will begin to come down. By Friday, this low just parks itself right over Northern California. And instead of talking about highs around 100, we'll be talking about highs that in some areas may not even get to 80. There are also going to be a couple of mountain showers, especially in Plumas County. That low sticks around on Saturday, and then on Sunday it begins to move out and temperatures will begin to warm early next week. But boy, we do have quite a change in store for the next few days. Tomorrow in the Sierra, I don't think we'll deal with as much smoke as we may see down on the valley floor. We'll see a nice day with a high of 82 in Truckee and 80 in South Lake Tahoe. The foothills will also not deal with that wind that we're talking about. Any wind is really going to be on the west side of the valley. Doesn't really impact these areas along Highway 49. However, it will be a warm day in Auburn with a high of 95. Areas that will see some of the breeze: Lake County, Napa County, a breezy day with a high of 92. Fairfield, breezy, and 101. And for the valley, I do think we could have some smoke in the valley first thing in the morning, turning somewhat hazy in the afternoon to the high of 98 in Stockton, 95 in Modesto, and around Sacramento. Temperatures may push up as high as 100 in Sacramento, 101 in Yuba City after overnight lows in the 60s. But from there, temperatures come down. Not a lot on Thursday, but look at the drop on Friday and into the weekend. A few clouds, some sun with highs in the 80s, and then back into the 90s next week. So yeah, a lot of changes ahead, but if you have any outdoor plans for the Labor Day weekend, it looks really nice.
That's great. Thank you, Mark.